PC Chacko has just quit the Congress party. Listen to what he just said. We're getting a live reaction coming in from PC Chacko.
Have you had a word about did you have a word about did you have words with Rahul Gandhi about this? Did you have words about this to Rahul Gandhi?
Yeah. Rahul Gandhi knows very well. Rahul Gandhi advised the Congress leadership on many occasions that I like you very much, you are all good people, but your groupism is something which I cannot tolerate. Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi many times said, but that does not mean that, we are going to be corrected. We do not want to be corrected. We want to be two-party. We want to be group only. 90 seats Congress is contesting, and all these 90 seats, there are I seats and A seats. I seat I will contest. A seat they will contest.
You said because distributed undemocratically. Why are you saying that, sir? Your party have been distributed.
So what are the two groups in the Kerala, sir?
Why is that?
So because there was no election committee. There is an election committee. Normally, election committee, there should be a panel. If you are contesting 90 seats, which are the names came up for the 90 seats? One name, two name, three name, like that. It should be made into a panel and it should be placed in the election committee. There was no panel. Then what they are discussing in Delhi, we do not know. Many people, majority of the people do not know what they are discussing in Delhi. What is the list that is going to the screening committee? That should be first placed before the Pradesh election committee. Without placing a list in the election committee, what is it that they are discussing here? It is a personal opinion of Mr. Manchandi and Mr. Ramesh. It is not a list recommended by the Pradesh election committee.
So which are the two groups in Kerala, sir? Which are the two groups in Kerala what you are talking about? Which are the two groups in Kerala?
So
which are the two groups in Kerala?
You are saying that,
and will you be joining any political party?
Do you think the manner in which the
in fact, I am submitting my resignation from the Congress party. I have sent my resignation letter to Congress President and to Sri Rahul Gandhi. There may be groupism in other states also, but this kind of a groupism, that two separate parties under one roof, that is the Congress in Kerala, this I do not think that this is happening or prevailing in other states. This is a very, very disturbing and disappointing situation. I tried my best to, invite the attention of the Congress High Command and their intervention, but I am not successful. Even though I have a very close contact with the High Command and all that, I am not able to succeed in my effort.
All right, PC Chacko quitting the party. He says he has quit, sent his resignation to Congress's party's interim chief, Sonia Gandhi. Going on there, you heard him right there saying that he stood by with every decision that was taken by the Congress party, but it was becoming very difficult. He also went on to say how one can't run a party with one central character. That's the latest that is coming in at the moment. I believe Shiv is joining us live on this story. Shiv, what is the significance of PC Chacko quitting the party? He also several times mentioned how he tried reaching out to the party high command. Is this a pattern that you are sensing with the Congress party, with the spate of these leaders quitting, giving out quite similar reasons for them getting out of the party?
You know, Chaiti, this just looks really bad for the Congress, and PC Chacko is only the latest in, what has been a steady spate of bad news for the grand old party. One of the reasons why this looks so bad is A, PC Chacko has been a senior leader, seen as a loyalist, has had earlier had a very prominent central role, sealed to be close to the Gandhis, especially Sonia Gandhi, and now for him to, quit in this manner is extremely damaging for the Congress party, and just looks really bad on the Gandhis that they couldn't keep someone who was seen as a loyalist from, exiting the party in this manner and throwing these allegations where he talks about a central character. He's not named the character. We don't know if he means Rahul Gandhi or Oman Chandi, but the fact is Rahul Gandhi is an MP from Kerala. He's just completed a very high-profile campaign, in the state where he is a member of parliament. And for someone like PC Chacko, seen to be very close, organization man in the Congress to quit in this manner, saying, you know, I tried my best, they didn't listen, and I had to quit, is, you know, looks really, really bad. And it's just added one more layer to the, you know, to the problems that have been mounting for the Congress. You've got the G23, you've got Ghulam Nabi Azad, you've had what happened in Jammu, you know, you've had some of the other troubles that the Congress has been facing as far as this internal rebellion is concerned. And now you've got another loyalist like PC Chacko. Couple of years ago, we saw Tom Vadakan, also one of the, you know, insiders, you know, Kerala face, quitting the Congress and joining the BJP. We don't know where PC Chacko is headed, whether it is to the BJP or to the left or neither of them. But for him to exit in this manner, not quietly, but, you know, shouting and screaming and firing in every direction, mostly at the Gandhis and the central leadership, is extremely damaging for the Congress.
Absolutely. And the big question here about whether the Congress party and the Congress High Command seems to be in absolute denial about not being able to keep their flock together, that is a question, and we should get some political voices to comment on this as well. For now, this is the breaking story. Shiv has given us an analysis. We're slipping into a very short commercial break. More news and updates on the other side.